Whoa, this isn't my room. This isn't my house. I'm in Florida. I'm just visiting my family. The usual stuff. I'm getting ready right now to go to the store to buy some stuff that we need for the house. And also, Valentine's Day was yesterday, and I forgot I made an agreement with my boyfriend for us to get Valentine's Day presents for each other because he's not here right now, but he's coming tomorrow, so I figured we could exchange presents when he gets here. Luckily, I wasn't the only one that forgot. He also forgot and just got my present today. So he called me to tell me that he did forget. That made me feel a lot better. I also forgot. Some fun stuff's happened while I've been here. I got here like 4 days ago, and 2 days ago, I think, I was in the car with my mom and my sister, and we were just riding down the road. My stepdad was in a car quite a ways ahead of us, and he called us and was like, hey, there's a dog on the side of the road. You should go pick it up. And for context, this area was literally in the middle of nowhere. You could go either direction for like 15 minutes and not see any sort of civilization. And even then, maybe one house. Maybe. So we were pretty dead set on finding the dog and making sure that, you know, it was safe. After like the second or third time circling the area, I kind of felt like we weren't gonna find it. Then I had the genius idea of snatching my little sister's pretzel bag out of her hand. And I told my mom to shake it outside the window. Immediately after she shook that bag of pretzels, the dogs, with an S, came running out of the woods. Where is my brush? Oh. There were 4 of them. It wasn't just one. We were expecting one, which would be very easy to round up into the car and take back to the house, but there were 4 dogs. They were really cute. I took a couple videos. I'll insert them here. Check out these guys. We found them on the side of the road, in the middle of nowhere. Somebody just dumped them off. What's up with that? Hi. They're a little bit skittish. Looks like they're scared of people. If you know who used to own these dogs, give me their address. I will make them scared of people as well. Nice. You want another one? Oh. As you can probably see in the video, there's only 2 dogs. Those 2 were black and brown, obviously, and then there were 2 more that were blonde. We coaxed the blonde ones for like 45 minutes trying to get them to come with us, and it just was not happening. My stepdad was trying to help get them, you know, into the car, so at some point he grabbed one of them and it like mauled his hand. Ripped him up. So we had to leave the blonde ones there, but we ended up taking the black ones to the shelter and then told the shelter where the blonde ones were. That way they could go get them. They were all really, really scared of all of us. Like, no matter how slow or gentle you were being, they were all really freaked out. And I have a feeling, 1, that their owners weren't very good, but 2, that their owners just dumped them off out there hoping nobody would find them because they were so far out in the middle of nowhere. I don't understand people that do that. Just take them to a shelter. You're not going very far out of your way, you know? But anyway, that's like a whole other thing I'm not even gonna get into because it will make me mad. I will get mad. The ones that we did bring back to the house with us, though, ended up warming up. They're afraid of fast movements, but for the most part, they were okay. Hopefully they get to a nice home and the people that dumped them off never ever see them again. I don't know why I'm adding highlighter. I'm gonna look so sweaty. It's been pretty cool outside since I got here. It was like in the 70s. Today, it's warm today. It's 80, like 85. It's sweaty out there. I'm wearing a jacket because it's cold in here, but ew. I stepped outside for maybe an hour earlier, which, you know, it's a decent amount of time, but I was in the shade and I was just dripping sweat. In other exciting news, I went to the dentist for the first time yesterday in years. Yeah. Last time I went, it was to get my Invisalign buttons taken off. So it's been probably like 4 years. I had like a teeny tiny little dot on my tooth. And I was really nervous that it was a cavity. It had been there for probably a year and it looked the same the entire time. It never got bigger. Really, really small. My dentist did confirm that it was a cavity, but the fact that it didn't grow at all and that it was not bad at all, it's crazy. He just took a little shaver thing and just shaved like the top layer of my tooth and then it was gone. He didn't even need to fill it. He just shaved it off. So my tooth is insanely sleek. Right before he did that, his assistant was like setting up the little tray table of all the stuff that he would need. And there was a needle there, and I was so afraid that I was gonna have to get a shot in my mouth because I hate getting shots in my mouth. I'm okay with getting shots anywhere else. But oh my god, I'm getting chills just thinking about the idea of having a needle in my gums. I don't like that. I don't like it. He asked me if I had any questions right before he started, and I said, do you have to give me a shot? And he said no. And I said, okay, great, let's not do that. So he didn't. And I just went in like a man. It wasn't bad though. I definitely didn't need a shot. It didn't really hurt. It was just really cold, which kept freaking me out. I don't know if all dentist places are like this, but everyone I've ever been to is like one room and they have like 4 or 5 patients in the same room at separate areas of the room, you know what I mean? I was in one of those. I didn't see them because they had like walls separating each section, but the dude that was in the little like section next to me, oh my god, I'm not judging him at all. He had so many things that he needed to get done. Just for the little teeny tiny speck that was on my tooth, my bill was pretty high. I cannot imagine what that guy's bill was gonna be. He had like 5 cavities, he needed 2 root canals, and then he was trying to sell him some dental insurance plan, and I was like, dude, I think I'd just take all my teeth out manually. I don't think I could do it. I hope he came out of there okay. Ow. No more of that. I need a makeup bag that has pockets. I shuffle through this thing like I'm mining for gold. I'm saying it here and I'm saying it now so I don't forget. I need to dye my eyebrows and cut my bangs when I get back home. We can do that together if you want. If you want to come over and help me dye my eyebrows and cut my bangs, we can do that. It's up to you. Are you free? What are you doing next week? Next week around, like, say, Tuesday. Check your calendar. Get back to me. Well, for you, it would be like Thursday or Friday. Maybe even Saturday, depending on how I'm feeling. So check your calendar for Thursday. Yeah. Might have to reschedule till Friday, though. I don't know. You know what? I'll text you. Okay? Every time I visit here, my skin gets so confused. Do my eyebrows look weird? Yeah, they do. I don't have time to be messing around. I'm not fixing that. Every time I come here though, my skin gets really confused because the weather and the sun is really good for my skin, so my skin starts clearing up. But I drink so much sweet tea and I eat so much sugar and I sweat so much that it kind of like counteracts it and my skin starts breaking out in spots that it doesn't usually break out in. Earlier, I spilled a sugary drink on myself all down my face and I didn't have napkins, so I just picked up my shirt and wiped it on my shirt. And then I forgot to wash my face when I had access to water and soap, so I started breaking out like an hour ago on my chin. Because I had sugar and then I went outside and I sweated and the sugar soaked into my skin. That's disgusting. I'm sorry I told you that. You know what? Maybe let's not include that one. A little gross. I'm kind of excited right now because we're going to Publix. If you've never been to Publix, and if one day you get the option to go to Publix, I would choose yes. If you go there, you need to go to the deli and you need to get an Italian sub on 5-grain bread, and you need to go over to the little refrigerated area and you need to pick up sweet tea, and you need to get out of there and you need to go eat it in your car. Phenomenal. But you need to do it like that specifically or you're not gonna have a good time. You're gonna ruin it for yourself and you can't come back to me complaining because I told you what to do and you didn't follow instructions. Okay, I'm gonna go because my sister's been in the living room waiting for me and she's been texting me nonstop, which is why I kept looking over here because I keep getting alerts that she's texting me. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Hopefully, we'll be cutting my bangs and dyeing my eyebrows and maybe my eyelashes if I'm feeling up for it. Don't know yet.